Amongst other things, the referee's job is to protect the fighter's well-being. But what constitutes a stoppage or a technical knockout? And what action says a fighter can no longer defend themselves? There are many criticisms in boxing history based on fights ending too early, and in the worst case, not stopping fast enough. After the judges draw a decision between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, some fans felt Fury was robbed.
The whole boxing knows Fury won. I like Wilder, but he did not win that fight. Fury got robbed. Lucky you even have your belt. Fury won. You know it, everyone does. He got robbed. Wilder don't deserve another shot. Bruv, he beat you though. You got gifted a draw, bruv. You won almost every round. Wilder knocked him out, yes, but that's not enough for a draw.
You've seen my fight breakdown, but in this series, I not only debunk the opinion of Fury being robbed, but I present a counter debate that in fact, Deontay Wilder was robbed. So we'll travel in boxing history to compare outcomes and maybe find a way of proving robbery.
Now he went down, and the way he fell and he hit his head, there's guys that'll say, I don't care, I'm counting him out. I went by the spirit of the law, and I said, I'm going to give him a chance, and look what happened.
In this episode, we'll hang around London just a little longer and make our way to the O2 Arena. On April 9th, 2016, Anthony Joshua won his first heavyweight title, beating Charles Martin, the IBF World Heavyweight Champion, in 2 rounds. But if this was his first world title, let's quickly revisit how we got here. On November 28th, 2015, Tyson Fury beat Wladimir Klitschko to gain the WBA, WBO, and IBF World Heavyweight title belts. These were 3 of the 4 belts that got Fury one step closer to being undisputed. The boxing contract allowed Klitschko a rematch, but Fury was stripped of the IBF title for accepting the rematch instead of facing the IBF mandatory challenger, Sar Glaskov.
And I proved to myself a few things in the pro ranks. Anything I've done in the amateurs is irrelevant. What I learned tonight is more than I learned in all my 14 fights. But if the world title shot presents itself, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
What happens in 2016 with your career, Anthony?
Bring in the promoter, please.
I will do that. Eddie, what is the plan going forward?
Well, keep coming, filling the O2 with fans like this. You know, he's made the O2 his home, and tonight he got drawn into an emotional fight. He had to show a lot of heart. We know he's got the skill, we know he's got the speed, we know he looks like $1 million. But tonight that he showed that he's made of the hard stuff. Respect to Dillian Whyte, he brought it, he gave everyone great value for money tonight. But the journey continues for Anthony Joshua. And I believe 2016 will bring a world title shot. But that was the fight that Anthony Joshua needed. He learned so much from it, and the finish was absolutely devastating.
On a coming-of-age performance.
The winner of Glaskov against Martin came up, we would have that fight next, at 8. So if that was a WBC or a WBO, we'd be in for the vacant title. The European title's a good route, but I just think tonight was the perfect fight for him. You know, he'll learn so much from the fight. But it's the fight, not necessarily the route.
Who ideally would like to fight? Probably Dylan again. I enjoyed it. It was a good fight. He gave me what I need, so I'll fight him again. That's where I'm at. That's the honest answer right now. Might change next year, but for now, I'd like to fight Dylan again and see if he can give me a few more rounds. That's what I need.
The vacant IBF World Heavyweight title belt was then fought between Tsar Glaskov and Charles Martin. Unfortunately for Glaskov, he tore his ACL in the third round, rendering him unable to continue the fight. This gave Charles Martin the win and title of the new IBF World Heavyweight Champion. And in the main event of this card, Deontay Wilder made his third defense of the WBC World Heavyweight Championship title belt. And in the first heavyweight title fight in Brooklyn since May 11, 1900, Wilder defeated Arthur Spilka by way of devastating knockout. So after these fights, this gave us 3 world champions: Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and Charles Martin.
When I met Charles and we made a deal to work together, that Louis, we just signed the next heavyweight champion in the world. I was that confident. Did I expect it to happen this quick? Did I expect Tyson Fury to beat Klitschko and the title get vacated? No. But I expected him to win the heavyweight title.
Congratulations, and if you were in control of your own destiny, what would be next for you?
Unify all the belts. I want to fight Tyson Fury, I want to fight Deontay Wilder, I want everything, I want all the hardware, starting with this IBF right here.
Any particular order?
Well, Tyson Fury has more belts, so we'll take that first then.
Tyson's busy with Klitschko, obviously, so I think people would want to see the first step, which would naturally be Charles and Deontay. I think that's a fight that a lot of people would want to see.
As long as the fans want it, I'm with it. Yeah.
I can't believe that 100 days ago we sat down in New York, the 3 of us, we signed the deal, and here we are, you know, having won the IBF heavyweight title, so thank you, Leon, you, your staff, everybody.
Sometimes you're better off being lucky than
Lou, you're fantastic.